I push myself to the edge of my limits and beyond, but you've been born with a natural talent far beyond my own.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Roll My Fade, and man, I got a banger for you.
You drop the bomb on me, baby. You drop the bomb on me.
So I'm gonna need y'all to stop what you're doing, like up the video, subscribe if you new. Man, this one is about to go crazy. I'll be going crazy in that building for you guys, and I think y'all gonna like this build. Let's get it.
Man, you better show me some love for this one, man.
Think about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jordan.
I'm Michael Jordan.
Can I get a yes, sir? So y'all already see what I've been doing. I've been going crazy in the building. That boy got a small forward, 6'6" balance score. So I've been tricking up some stuff and the balance score. So this is gonna be my Michael Jordan, DeMar DeRozan type of build, the combination with a little bit of Kawhi in there. But peep the bad spread, 10, 20, 11, and 6. Not crazy on the defensive side, but I'm gonna show you some stuff. We're gonna talk about two different builds today. So I got this version with more of post fade, and I have a second version as well. This is displaying max wingspan. So not bad for a 6'6". Look at the post fade. Oh my Lord, post fade crazy. You can do a little bit of everything with this build. Nice post control, decent, well-rounded stats for defense. But let's go back really quick so I can show you exactly how I put this build together. Let me back up a little bit. This is showing what the specials is. So these are takeovers. But back up a little bit more. All right, so like I said, we in small forward. You're gonna make this build with this slightly more green blue, and then you're gonna go speed pie chart. But look at our driving layup. It's not all the way maxed out, so I made this a little bit tricky. Take a peek at our close shot. This is my driving dunk at 75. And then as far as my shooting and everything goes, post. So copy all the stats exactly like this to make it just like this, to make this type of balanced score. And then we're gonna go into the other version. Yeah, you can't, the free throw, I don't have no free throw on, but if you use Kyrie Irving, you should be straight. Kyrie Irving is super straight, and you should be able to hit just fine with a 60-something. It might be a little bit rough, but you just gotta learn the timing. But peep the post control. And then as far as the defense goes, it's filled out, but this is the bad spread that they give me. But the essentials is filled out. So that's the most important, getting the essentials filled out. And of course, we're gonna go define, and then you're gonna drop it to 6'6", minimize the weight. Let's get it, minimize that weight. So we at 180, and then we're gonna max wing. Now, max wing will put you here. You can go default wing. You'll have obviously more shooting and all that stuff if you wanted to go that route. But we want the max wingspan, man. We trying to have the best driving dunk is possible. So we're gonna max the wing out. Now we got a 78 driving dunk. So once we get to 80, that's when you get all the sweet dunks. So you get to 80, we'll be able to get, of course, the DeMar DeRozan dunk at 75. We cannot get the actual Michael Jordan dunks, unfortunate. The Michael Jordan dunks, you actually need to have an 88 driving dunk, but we can get cradles at 80. At 80 driving dunk, we can get cradles, and that's gonna be what Michael Jordan does anyway. So that's the Michael Jordan dunks anyways, is the cradles. So we'll be able to get those at 80 overall. Then on top of that, but let me show you the takeovers really quick. So you getting slash and take or post take. Post take would be crazy, but we're gonna go with slash and take. And then of course you got sharp and shot creating. That's kind of up to you. But like I said, if you went slash and take, you got a 78 driving dunk. You get yourself up to +4 is 99. So now you got 79, 80, 81, 82. So you got an 82 driving dunk. Give yourself takeover. Slash and take is gonna give you +10 on your driving dunk anyways. So whether you 99 or not, you're gonna get contact dunks. So you'll be able to get the pro contact dunks. And if you went slash and take and you actually made them at 99, then you're gonna get those elite contact dunk animations. But also you can get standing dunks. At a 50 standing dunk, you'll be able to get the Draymond standing dunks and some pro standing dunks as well. So Draymond Green standing dunks and the pro standing dunks, that'll be clutch. You got the cradles, you got the DeMar DeRozans, you can put quick drops on. Those are the most unblockables. And then of course, the most unblockable dunk there is the Scottie Pippins. You can get the Scottie Pippins. With the Scotties, you going crazy because that's the best limitless takeoff dunks in the game besides quick drops. That's not gonna get you blocked. Like, those is the best ones. But again, looking at the takeover and stuff like that, and looking at our drive and dunk. So if we was to actually have that slash and take, we're gonna be at a good point because we're gonna get those contacts. But again, let's look at everything. Now, if you went with sharp take, you're not gonna get the +10 to your physicals and all that stuff, all that extra. Only you get that, and then shot create and take, you don't get nothing crazy too. Slash and take and post take is gonna be your best options, but slash and take, that's gonna be your better option. If you went with the slash and take, again, you're gonna get +10 to everything in your finishing category and +5 to everything in your shooting, 5 to your playmaking, and 5 to all of your defending. Plus, you get +10 to your speed and your strength, and then +5 to your acceleration and your vertical. The trade-off with that, with the lock takeover, is like +10 to your speed and acceleration, and then +5 to the other two categories on your physicals. But you get +10 to all of your defense and +5 to everything else. So slash and take and lock take are the best takeovers in the game. I'm gonna show you another version of that when I show you the second build, because you got a little bit of different takeovers. But I mean, just showing you what this build would look like. We're just gonna pick the random build, but I'm gonna show you what this build will be. The balanced score. I don't know why we got Kawhi with 6 badges, but we Kawhi out here, I guess. And DeMar DeRozan, I wish they would have had MJ, but Kawhi? What?
What?
So yeah, I don't get the Kawhi thing. I mean, we got 6 defending badges, but I guess we still elite on the defending. We just don't got the spread. But this is the other way. So I took away the post fade and I put the stain and dunk up. So maxing out the stain and dunk, I'm gonna trick this around and then boom. So we got 13 finishing and 13 shooting. And then we're gonna keep playmaking and defending the same, but this is gonna be our trade-off. So now we got more standing dunk. So this can provide different options depending on your play style. You can go 6'6" again, or you can go 6'7" and be more like a different type of player, but 6'6" will still put you in that kind of Kawhi, DeMar DeRozan, Brandon Ingram type of players. Even though like their standing dunk is not entirely that high. And then again, you can go max wing, but look at that. We got an 81 standing dunk. That's crazy, because now there you get different options. Now we can get Ben Simmons standing dunks. We can get the Giannis Antetokounmpo dunk packages. I mean, and of course, now we're looking at these takeovers. So we got standing, we got higher standing. So now we got lock take and sharp. And then we got slashing and then shot creating. So I will go lock take personally to balance out my defending. Since we only got 6 defensive badges, that'll give us a +10 to all of those defensive categories to give us a better block. So, I mean, better defense, better steals and all that stuff, and then just give us +5 to everything else. Because if you did that, you would still, I mean, we got a 70 driving on, so 79, 80, 81, 82, and then +5. So every time you get takeover, you still getting pro contact dunks. But now we're more balanced because we got a lock takeover to help us with clamp animations, better block animations, vertical animations, just well-balanced defenders. So I would personally, if we went with this version, go with the lockdown takeover versus the slash and take. The other version, definitely go with slash and take. But this version, I mean, the shooting is going up. Everything is going up that we need to go up. I mean, even your ball handling will go up +5. So 74 +5. So we had a 79. If you want to throw in the ball sleeve, boom. Now we got an 80 ball handling. But just again to show you, this is a balanced score again, but DeMar DeRozan on top, Brandon Ingram, and Kawhi. So like I said, it was going to be like a Kawhi, Brandon Ingram, DeMar DeRozan type of build. But this is my MJ build, man. I gave you guys 2 bangers. Y'all choose. But we're going to go over these takeovers really quick. So you can go Slithery, Limitless, and Fast Twitch, and then Fearless, and then Giant Slayer. So run something like this. Or you can go Fearless on Gold. You don't need posterizer. You can get contact animations or finished dunking animations just fine without posterizer. I think posterizer is more for the actual pro stick. So don't worry about that. As far as shooting goes, of course you're gonna put on your essentials as sniper, and then you can put on catch, and then everything else is kind of optional. So you got Hot Zone Hunter, of course, but you can run Green Machine, you can run Slippery of Ball, Blinders, and I mean, just whatever you want. Lucky 7 is a great badge that's super slapped on. So that's just kind of some options. And as far as playmaking and defending goes, I can go over that when I go over the other build. So let's backpedal real quick. Let's go back.
Amazing. How do you do it, Kakarot?
So now that we're in this second version on this build, so now let's take a look at exactly how it will do for the badge spread if we went with the 10 and the 20. So if we went with the 10 and 20, again, we're gonna go slippery, then limitless takeoff, and then fast switch, and then we can go bronze fearless. So this will be the best spread for that version. You're gonna get your dunks just fine and everything, I'm telling you. And then as far as shooting goes, now we got more to play with. You can go slippery, you can go sniper, of course, that's your essentials. And then you got hot zone hunter, you got blinders, catch and shoot. So you got a little bit more to play with. Corner specialist, you can lucky 7 on Hall of Fame, Deadeye. So this is gonna be a bad spread. As far as playmaking goes, we'll go with quick first step, downhill on bronze, hyperdrive, and then we can go glue hands, because that's like essentials for how I will run my badges. So I mean, and then you got unpluckable, so silver unpluck. So me personally, I will run something like this, but I mean, you can also run like handlers for days on bronze, or quick chain on silver, and stop and go is an OP badge as well. Bullet passer, so you got a lot of different options. Me, I'm more of a quick little drive with the hyperdrive, and then also like I can size up. Glue hands helps me on the catching animations. So yeah, and then as far as defending goes, we only got 6, so put it on the 2 essentials, rim protector, and chase on silver, and you got clamps and like a bronze intimidator or something. Or if not, you could just run the all bronze badges. Like I said, we don't have much to play with, but we have well-rounded stats. So it'll be something like this, man. But this is the balance score. I showed you 2 super fire versions of the balance score. If you guys want to stick around for some gameplay, but like the video up if you already haven't.
Thank you for everything, man.
You smart.
So in here, I'm just gonna go over just some quick little highlights. Boom, nice little size up and drive to the basket, hyperdrive. Now let's try to see if we can get a post fade in. So just seeing if we can post fade, and I actually post faded on 2 people at ease, and it only said surprisingly 4% coverage. That was weird. I mean, the shot contestant system is crazy. Defense is there. I can get easy steals, even though we only got 6 defensive badges. Again, another steal, just displaying how comp this defense is with this type of build. And then going in to another post fade animation is not green, but it's still green. Come on. So the post fade is definitely OP with this build. This was actually 13% cover, and it's still shooting in your eyes. And of course, I can just do my little dribble pull-ups. Dribble pull-up shots is still good. Catch and shoot animations. You can see the glue hands is working over time and giving me those great animations that we need. So glue hands is just like, kind of like having Dimer on. Again, another steal, just a blitz steal. So again, you can see how comp this steals is. And then an overdose layup. So this build can lay up. Obviously, you'll be able to dunk and do everything. Displaying the defense is what I really want to emphasize on, because the fact that I only have 6 defensive badges, I'm getting block animations, crazy steal animations. Of course, the post fade is super OP because it's high. And then I can get the easy driving dunks. So this is a crazy, well-rounded build. I think it best displays those players that it was on the actual shades of. So I think it definitely is a great build, super well-rounded. And you, depending on what take, or if you went with the post take, just kind of, you can obviously utilize a spin off. I actually just broke his ankles just now, but I would probably just go slash and take, but I just wanted to test out. You see, I broke the ankles, that's crazy. But I would probably, like, again, once just go post slash and take. Maybe if I made him like a taller build or something, I'll probably go post take or something, or actually like gave him like some post hooks or something like that. Because I don't think the post takeover helps with actual post fades. It may boost the post fades up, but you already got, but look how I'm throwing them off, man, just sliding through traffic with ease. But I just wanted to try that out. That's another option as well if you guys wanted to try out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I gave you multiple different builds and options just to choose from, 3 different OP takeovers. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Let's go.